Hey guys, this is Vicki with Southern Cross Recreations. Really cute craft. This was a sign that I actually had at my house that I wanted to redo, but you can get one of these at Goodwill, or you may even have a sign that you can redo at home. There are a few supplies here that you will need, and so if you are interested in making one of these, just message me supplies and I'll get that list to you. What I am braiding right here is mop strands. Yeah, you heard me right. I got this little mop at Dollar Tree and then cut it apart. I've used it on some of the other crafts that I've made, and so I just keep the strands and then find other crafts to make with it. So I took a piece of muslin and I just kind of cut the squares for the robe for Joseph. And then just a little bit of hot glue on top of the clothespin, and then just press it down into the muslin, and then you're just going to work this muslin around this clothespin until you get it to your liking. Now we will be gluing these pieces, the Mary and Joseph, in sideways, so that way we can see their face, and you'll see the front of them, and you'll see this at the end of the video. So make sure you kind of fold it to where it will look good from the side. Then what I did is I just took a piece of twine and then just wrapped it around him, tied it tight, and he was set. I think he came out really cute. Now for Mary, what we're going to do for her is I wanted her to have some hair. So I took the easiest thing that I have found to use for hair to braid with is just regular twine. So you'll see me here in just a minute. I'm going to cut 3 strands. I actually cut 4, but I decided I was going to braid it. So you just really need 3. And then what I'm showing you right there is you want to make sure the material is not over where it's going to sit on the board. We need the feet of that clothespin to actually be able to have hot glue on it. So make sure your robe is short enough for that. So here's what I was saying about Mary's hair. So I took 4 inches of twine. You're only going to need 3. I actually cut 4, but you need 3 of these pieces. Once you get those cut, then you're going to put some hot glue on the top of the clothespin and then hot glue that on there. I always get asked about these little pink finger protectors, and those come from Dollar Tree. They're wonderful. I love those. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to braid those 3 strands. I did speed up the video here just a little bit and get those nice and braided. Now what you will do once you get these braided, I took a smaller piece of twine and then just tied it off. Is the easiest way that I have found to do this. Now you may have some other way that you do when you braid, but this is what I have found to be the easiest. This is actually packaging twine that you put with tags. I always buy this around Christmas time so that I have it, and it's pretty thin, so you can actually do quite a bit with it. Okay, so the next thing, now for her, I wanted it to be folded and have just kind of a little seamed edge right there. So I took just some regular hot glue. I did not do the fabric fusion. So I took some little hot glue, put it on there, put a little bead on top of the clothespin, and then getting ready to get her robe set, I went ahead and cut that piece off of there, and then you'll see me wrap it around. I think she came out super cute, and I like the added touch for the hair there. And again, you're going to play with this robe and just get it the way that you like it. Once you get it set, then you can get your hot glue in there, and that way you can kind of fix it exactly how you like it. Now I did not leave all of her hair out. I didn't want the bottom strand to be seen, so I went ahead and covered the bottom part up. But you definitely can tell that it's Mary. So again, I was going to use the thicker twine, and then for her, I just wanted something a little bit more feminine. So I went ahead and grabbed the thinner twine there and then tied it off with a little bow right there, and then cut off the trim. And you can see as I sped this up, we're going to do the same for baby Jesus. So just do a little bit of hot glue there, a little bit on top of the... Now this is one of the doll pieces, and I have used these before, but again, if you need a list of items, then just message me supplies and I'll get those to you. And I thought he came out just adorable. Okay, so now it's time to get all of these pieces together. So you're going to untape your ends, and then you're going to hot glue that inside your board. This is going to be our manger. Or actually not really the manger, but the front of the manger, I guess the front of the barn there. And then you're going to take some raffia, just pull it apart, and this is going to be our hay. I love these Jenga blocks. I know you guys have seen me work with these before. These are from Dollar Tree. Now once you get these hot glued in, you're going to hot glue them at kind of like an angle. So they're not going to be straight up and down, because these are going to be the legs of our manger here. Then you're just going to put hot glue on the edges to where those are going to set. And there you have it. So here's where I was talking about doing this sideways. So you're going to put your hot glue on the side of the Mary and Joseph. So that way you can still see their face and they're looking down at baby Jesus. And I just thought that was just a really cute added touch with her hair. I just thought it would just came out really sweet. Okay, now you just roll up this raffia that you've made for hay. Just roll it up into a kind of a ball. Put your hot glue on there. Just be super careful, and I always use my finger protectors for that. And then you're going to hot glue your baby Jesus in there. I did have a question. I questioned myself which way I wanted him to go, but I ended up having him where Mary is looking straight down on his little face. Then I had some of these little wood stars that I got from Dollar General, and I left everything neutral. I didn't paint anything. Now this Rejoice actually went on a pack. It was in the packaging aisle at Walmart, so I went ahead and grabbed a couple of those. I'm not sure if they still have these. I think Hobby Lobby had something similar, but these are just the wooden cutouts, and I just left everything neutral. But y'all, how sweet did this come out? I hope you guys enjoyed this. And there was one last little thing that I wanted to put on there that I thought Joseph needed was a shepherd's hook. So the easiest thing that I thought, okay, let's figure out what we can make of this. And so I just took some of the thicker jute that I had, the twine that I had, and just hot glued it right at the bottom there of his robe. And then I was going to just hot glue it right straight up and then curl it at the top. And that's what I ended up doing. I just put a tiny little bit of hot glue on the robe and just went straight up with his little shepherd's hook. That little thing gave me a little bit of a fit, but I ended up getting him to sit right. And as you go up, you're going to just hot glue, and then I just curved it at the top. And I did have to trim him up just a little bit, but how cute did this come out, y'all? I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to say have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for being here, passing it down the road for me, which means share, like, and comment. And I will see you next time. Thanks.